Hello, scholars! I am so glad you are here today studying with me another notice and note signpost. Today we are going to focus on talking about again and again, so let's get started. So today for our signpost, we're going to start off just a little bit different. We're going to watch a video to kick off our next signpost. So as you watch this video, I want you to see if you can spot anything odd happening in the following clip.
Hi, friends. Oh my god. It's so good. Pizza.
Did you notice anything odd? Probably not, because it was just one scene. Or maybe you did, I don't know. But let's keep watching and see if we start noticing anything odd or a pattern or an again and again happening.
Hey guys. Hey.
This language arts assignment is really hard.
I know, right? We've been working on it for an hour.
I'm glad we're working on this together.
Hey guys, what's up? Sorry I'm late. It's getting late. I gotta go, guys. Bye. Bye.
All right, in a moment but not yet, you can go ahead and get into groups of 2 or 3 and finish up what you're doing. Any questions? All right, go ahead and get into groups of 2 or 3.
Hey, Damien, you wanna work together? Oh, sure.
Hey guys, can I work with you?
Yeah, come on over.
Awesome.
Hey, Mike. Wanna work together?
Yeah, sure.
Since something was happening over and over again, maybe you noticed it that time. Let's go back and look at what was happening over and over again.
Hi, friends.
Every time the young lady with
Hey guys,
the
what's
hat
up?
came
Sorry
in,
I'm late.
the boy in the gray shirt left.
It's getting late. I gotta go, guys. Bye. Bye. Hey, Damien, you wanna work together? Oh, sure.
Hey guys, can I work with you?
Yeah, come on over. Hey, Mike. Wanna work together?
Yeah, sure.
This is called an again and again. Have you ever noticed that a lot of what we learn about our friends and even our enemies, we learn by noticing patterns? In the video, in the first clip, there didn't seem to be anything wrong. Even if you did notice that he left when the girl came in, it would have been mere coincidence. However, when we see the same thing happen 2, 3, 4 times, we begin to notice the pattern and we should wonder about what is going on. This lesson, again and again, is about noticing those patterns. However, again, noticing is not enough. You have to do something with what you've noticed, or it's just lost. You have to wonder about it. We have to speculate about what it might mean, and perhaps compare it with other incidences. Or, if we don't, it's just not going to help us understand what's going on. Oftentimes, we make a mental note, or even an actual note, an annotation, about that reputation and what it might mean. While the boy leaving every time the girl walked in seemed insignificant the first time it happened, when we notice it happening again and again and again, we're able to realize that something much bigger is going on. And then we have to figure out, well, why is that happening? Because when we first saw it, we're like, oh, okay, coincidence. But after we keep seeing it, we realize that something is happening. Can you think of some reasons why that's occurring in the video? Maybe the two friends recently had a falling out or a big fight. Perhaps they've discovered that they're in competition for some prize. Maybe he's realized that he likes the girl who comes to the table more than he thought, and he doesn't know what to do about it and is a little embarrassed. Perhaps he just can't stand her. No matter the reason, there are 2 types of conflict occurring here when we notice this again and again. There's an internal conflict. The boy is obviously struggling with something since this happens every single time. And perhaps there's an external conflict too if they're fighting about something. But it seems very one-sided if it is a fight because she's still joining the tables. Now, it could also be foreshadowing an upcoming external conflict. Maybe the boy is going to confront the girl or be confronted by the girl about his actions. A theme could be revealed when this confrontation does or does not happen. Perhaps he does like the girl and she likes him, but since both never say anything, it's a missed opportunity for both of them. So maybe the theme would be something along the lines of not missing opportunities to let others know how you feel. Or maybe we find out he is mad at her because he told her a secret that he didn't want anyone to know, and she did not keep it. And the theme might be something along the lines of true friends don't betray each other, or be careful who you trust with information that you don't want anyone to know. When we're reading, this is another signpost that we want to be on the lookout for because it can help us think about and analyze what we are reading. Now, again and agains have to be significant. So if we notice one, we have to ask ourselves, is this important? Basic words like and or the, not important. Names, now this is a tricky one. Names, if it's a character name in the book, not important because it's just the character's name in the book. So of course we're going to see it over and over again. But if it's a name that's not in this, of a character who's not in the story, a character we've never met that keeps coming up, probably important. If it's an item, probably important. For example, if characters keep looking at a vase that their mom loves a lot, and the vase is mentioned over and over again and how much the mom loves it, might be broken at some point in the story. If a character keeps talking about doing some sort of action, like maybe running away to get away from all the problems they're having, probably important. So let's recap. When you are reading and you notice a word, a phrase, an object, or situation mentioned over and over and over again, it probably means something. So when we notice this, we should stop and ask ourselves, is this something that might be important? And if it is, why does this keep happening again and again? The answer to this question will most likely tell us something about the character, the plot, or even the theme. So we follow up that first question of why does this keep happening again and again with our second and most important question. Is this a recurring theme, a source of conflict, or even possibly foreshadowing a future event? So when we notice this, we're going to be able to dig deeper into those literary elements. And here is a copy of the notes that I've taken. On the left-hand side is a fancy version, and on the right-hand side is a regular version. So take notes in the way that it works best for you as always. So pause here and take your notes on this amazing signpost. Thank you for watching, scholars. Continue reading, continue looking for those signposts, and enjoy closely reading and analyzing your text. Bye-bye.